Hello world, today is November 20th, 2025. It's Friday, it's around 4 p.m. and today is day 5 of DevConnect, and this is another 10-minute vlog, a raw, unedited talk about what is top of mind. So I usually cram in the most interesting ideas, thoughts that I've been able to discover in the last 24 hours, and it's kind of a public journal. Hopefully the video camera is straight with the horizon. So I'll start with 3 breaths to become more present. My website. So I think one really interesting thing is I was just thinking about what do I focus on as a founder, and I love the saying follow your bliss, which is kind of cliche, but another aspect is you have to be writing. I think almost every day, write. And for me, I do a weekly Substack, but I think I have to step it up to be more broad, more varied. Essay blogs about technical matters, really dig in, really believe that I am really to be professional about the entrepreneur founder journey, and think about these things and engage with these topics, and that's where you develop your thinking and sharpen your thinking. You have to be writing and you have to be publishing blogs. That's just basic requirements of being a knowledge worker, to being a developer, to being a contributor to any space. So if you want to be pushing humanity forward, you have to be writing blog posts about what you're working on, what theories you have, content you've consumed, content in, content out. If you want to participate in the world of things, you have to be writing. So that's really my message to myself. And what I've been doing is Substack posts, because I struggled a lot with writing, finding my the meaning of it, the joy of it, the direction, the tone, and the good thing is the morning pages. That's how you get unblocked specifically with writing. So you have to do the morning pages, and you have to then you read your writing after you get it out, and you see what are the gems in there, the shining stars, and then you get more confidence. Oh, I did this part really good, and this other part. That's how you grow. You build on top of those moments where you read your writing and you're this is amazing, and I have to do more of this. So the other aspect is go into the topics, technical topics or whatever, design topics, ideas that you really care about, that you really want to push forward. So for example, I've been really into the Avagachi, Axie Infinity, Dark Forest, gaming, Loot Worlds, Loot Realms, these topics, this is what how Vitalik grew in the Bitcoin community, how he create the Bitcoin magazine to summarize things and talk about these things for other people. So that's one topic. For me, message to myself, you have to be writing. And another aspect is okay, do interviews. That's really powerful too. You're using current media. That's you have to be doing. This is your job. You cannot neglect this. You have to be doing interviews and recording the conversations you have with brilliant people. And so the next thing is what I was walking around DevConnect today, and bumping into people that I know, Roman, and we got to talk about what's interesting to us right now, agent economies, and then he was questioning me about how I understand like what is the use case, and like what do they mean, what do they look like. And so my answer was like imagine like an agent that just does like research and summarizes videos, and that's like its job, and like it's just specializes in this thing, and then so you have this, and you pay it, so there's a market of these services that you could provide. So and then for the hackathon I'm like, whoa, I need to like just focus on this, like create a set of agents that take in X402 payments for some jobs, like say of creating films. So you have one agent that just writes a script, another agent that brainstorms, another agent that creates the images, another agent that creates image to video, another agent that creates the soundtrack, another agent that curates and that edits and then gives feedback, and then like a set of agents that are creative advisory board, and then one agent that is a kind of director, or like maybe that's you as director, but like it's a plug and play system, it's composable, and that's really like I'm really excited about that future vision, and so like implementing that. So for my, and then another thing is like building, I was thinking about like what are the really fascinating things you can be doing with building communities. Like what is your bliss? What does following your bliss mean? What does it look like? For me, following your bliss means there's moments where you feel like, well, this is amazing, I have to do this. So for me it's like hackathons, build a community, education and coding, like double down on this, and like imagine like the model of like a Muay Thai class where you have a class and you have a teacher, and you have like sessions like three times per week for like 2 hours, like something like that for founders. Like that's beautiful. You got to do that. So follow your bliss, build like a Muay Thai or like a karate school for coding, like and build it on chain so it can evolve. So you have credentials, you have classes, you have membership, and you have a DAO structure, and that is amazing. So like do that, like so that's what following your bliss means. But then the third, another aspect, it's like fourth topic for today. It's like simulations. Like I was really just fascinated about this topic, and so like there's all these things, but like make it happen. Where you have the AI town like on chain. Imagine that you put it in your digital twin into an on-chain world that's a simulation, and you watch as it interacts with other agents, and you discover all these new things. And and then that's something I really might go into build today at the Youth Global Hackathon. Another topic is just an X402 agent that just does summaries really good, and so just make that really good and just ship that. An X402 agent that just does summaries, and like imagine that and build it and like ship it, and like can you do that in a weekend and like market it, and like I think that would be amazing. And then like it's just summaries, and then another agent that just does AI art, AI text to image art. So if I can like compose a couple of these agents together to create like a short film, I think that would be amazing. So I'm gonna end it here, and as always, ending it with a few moments of sending good thoughts, frequencies, and vibrations. May you be free from suffering. Thank you for watching. Like, the whole premise of all these videos is that just being present, conscious, is a miracle. Being aware, awake in this world is a great privilege, and I hope to capture that, just the moment of witnessing existence, and that's all you need. It's very beautiful, and just being grateful for what we already have. That's a superpower, and you unlock the vision that you have the whole universe like experiencing right now. You are the whole universe.